MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Jimmy Nelson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Kane. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up on the backhand. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to one on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. It's the Phillies 1, the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jared Eichhoff gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jared Eichhoff, one of the top up-and-coming pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Overhand curveball from a right-hander. Might have the best right-handed curveball from a starter in baseball right now. Guy has a terrific future.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Batting third.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. You see the average starting play at 318. 9 homers, 27 driven in. Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is McCutchen. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. So striding in, JT Realmuto. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Realmuto rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he hits one on a line to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. Moustakas over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers nothing. In now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Brewers have dominated so far. They've got the chance in this one to complete a series sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 6.
Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
And now Bryce Harper. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper, and that is 27 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Brent Suter is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
first baseman, number 7.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. And with one away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center, and Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. In his career versus this pitcher, batting .500, 4 for 8. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now batting, Odubel Herrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Brewers nothing.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league, and when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting it,
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Brent Suter, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. In his career, Cain is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Braun stands at second with 2 gone. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here now is the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Cain. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's going to get down out there. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Ready now, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Behind 0-2 now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's another 0-2. Pops this one up. Franco ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So now it will be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort. Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Rhys Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Base hit into right center.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. One there. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they're still in control, 7-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's quickly 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 7.
Digging in, Maikel Franco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Jared Eichhoff. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Again, another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper on a rope to the second baseman.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Digging in, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The left fielder, number 22.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First offering on its way. On the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Phillies 11 and the Brewers nothing. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 2 home runs and 5 driven in. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera's there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. 3 up, 3 down from Milwaukee. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Brandon Woodruff comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Striding into the box, Odubel Herrera. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Braun. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fouled off. This year against right-handed pitching, Franco is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Digging in, Jared Eichhoff. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Segura.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. High and deep to right center. Cain going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is out on the tag. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Philadelphia is on top, 12-0. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others,
Now
but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far from Milwaukee. And another foul ball. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw.
The third baseman.
Fouled away. No hits to this point. Strike taken up in the zone. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security
Now
out there.
second
Prior to this
baseman,
inning, he was pitching a
Mike
shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Herrera comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat, fouled off. Shaw at second with 2 down. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 12 and the Brewers 2. Ready once again, Bryce Harper, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. The Brewers came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Braun looking up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead got even wider.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer? Goes to show you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corey Knebel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 46, Corey Knebel. Now catching and batting 9, number 15, Eric Kraft. Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Phillies on top, 14-2. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound. What they do for the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Eric Kratz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball called for strike 2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, and they remain well behind. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's hitting .429. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Braun, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double. Standing in now, Jared Eichhoff, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Franco leads off second with nobody out. Popped straight up. Here comes Yelich. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, Gene Segura. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's gone 2 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Eichhoff blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The right fielder, number 3.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Now the double steal is on here. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as well.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Jacob Barnes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Pitch is popped up. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Line to the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hernan Perez, he went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now, and with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
18-2 the final tally today. The Phils claim victory by plating a total of 18 runs. Jared Eichhoff earned his 5th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jimmy Nelson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone, to this Memorial Day edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies combined for a four-hitter as they stomped the Brewers 18-2. Entering the day's action, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Phillies are in first place in the NL East. The Nationals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-1. As of today, the Nationals are in second place in the NL East, while the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. Robinson Cano drove home 3 runs, helping the Mets grab the win against Detroit 5-4. At the start of the day, the Mets are in third place in the NL East, and the Tigers sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division. Carlos Martinez got the win, his 6th so far this year, leading the Cardinals to a win against the Braves 6-4. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Heading into the day, the Cardinals are atop the NL Central, while the Braves sit in third place in the National League East Division. John Lester grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Cubs got past the Reds 5-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Entering the day's action, the Cubs sit in third place in the National League Central Division, while the Reds are 4th in the division. The Pittsburgh Pirates put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-2. As of right now, the Pirates sit in second place in the National League Central, and the Dodgers are leading the National League West. The Colorado Rockies completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-3. As of today, the Rockies are in third place in the NL West, while the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. The Giants had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-2. In the standings, the Giants sit in third place in the National League West Division, while the Diamondbacks are at the bottom of the division. Garrett Richards struck out 12 on the way to the win as San Diego took one over the Blue Jays 3-1. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays are in third place in the AL East, while the Padres sit in second place in the National League West Division. Trevor Bauer won his 4th game thus far, leading the Indians to the win over the Rays 6-3. At the start of the day, the Indians are in third place in the AL Central, while the Rays are in 4th place in the AL East. The Royals combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-5. As of right now, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division, while the Yankees sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division. The Chicago White Sox brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-4. As of today, the Twins are sitting atop the AL Central, and the White Sox are 2nd in the division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim finished off a 3-game sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 10-0. In the standings, the Angels are in second place in the AL West, while the Rangers are at the bottom of the division. The Oakland Athletics grabbed 13 hits in the game as they sank the Mariners 12-4. The win was their 7th in a row. Entering the day's action, the A's are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Mariners are 3rd in the division. The Houston Astros picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the visiting Red Sox 11-10. As of right now, the Astros sit in first place in the American League West Division, and the Red Sox sit in second place in the American League East Division. So that'll do it for today on Inside the Show. Enjoy your Memorial Day holiday, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone.